This instructional video will teach you how to set up and operate your Tiger-Vac TV-201 gun range vacuum system. We will discuss troubleshooting and how to attach accessories and shelf items. This system complies with NFPA 652 paragraph 8.4.2.2.1.7 and is third-party ETL certified. To set up the system, start by installing the front-mounted floor tool. Do this by inserting the rod through the slots of the bracket on the frame of the vacuum, and then to those of the front-mounted floor tool. Ensure that the bristles are placed securely in the front, and the squeegee blades in back. The label on the floor tool provides guidance for this. The height of the front-mounted floor tool can be adjusted by removing the knobs above the wheels and then turning the stems. They can be lowered by turning the stems clockwise, and raised by turning them counterclockwise. Screw the knobs back on to lock the stems in place. Now just insert the suction hose into the tangential inlet. To power on the vacuum, connect the electrical cable to the grounded 20-amp dedicated electrical outlet. The green power light should be on, indicating that the vacuum cleaner is plugged in. Confirm that your power outlet is 20 amps by looking for horizontal notches on the plugs. If using an extension cable, make sure that it is a 10-gauge, 3-conductor power cord with a length that does not exceed 50 feet. Cable locks should be used to secure the plug to the socket. If they become accidentally unplugged during operation, an electrical arc or short may occur. This vacuum is equipped with 3 120-volt motors that can either run individually to conserve power, or use all 3 simultaneously for increased suction power. To do so, simply depress the relevant switches on the power head. With all 3 motors activated, the suction performance is 270 CFM and can generate 71 inches of water lift. The blockage light indicator will illuminate if it detects that something is blocking the filter. If the needle of the pressure gauge is in the red zone, use the manual filter shaker to dislodge caked-on dust in the star-shaped main filter. If that doesn't work, then it may be that the suction hose is blocked. Push out the blockage by using a pole, such as a broom handle. If this does not work, then try flushing it with water. If this still does not work, then the star-shaped main filter may need to be cleaned or replaced. If this still does not resolve the issue, the HEPA filter may need to be replaced. To clean the main filter, it is recommended that you insert a spare filter assembly into your TV-201 and then vacuum the original filter. If you do not have a spare assembly, then you can wash the main filter with lukewarm water. Ensure that you follow your state and county laws, as the water may need to be treated as hazardous waste. Air dry the main filter. Do not machine wash. Ensure that it is completely dry before placing it back in the vacuum, as a damp filter may degrade over time. The HEPA filter has an efficiency rating of 99.97% at 0.3 micron. It needs to be replaced every 1 to 3 years, depending on frequency of use. To replace the HEPA filter, start by releasing the latches on the power head and removing it from the body. Next, simply unscrew the bolt holding the filter in place. Remove the old HEPA filter and dispose of it according to government regulations. Before removing the collection container, ensure that you use the manual filter shaker to dislodge the dust that has accumulated on the main filter and allow it to settle before lowering the dropout container, to minimize dust release. When it is time to dispose of the collected substances such as gunpowder, target fragments, and lead dust, you should place them in a polyliner and store it according to your state and county regulations. Do not attempt to vacuum shells, wads, and large debris, as the vacuum is not built to collect these substances. We recommend that you squeegee them away from the vacuum's area of operation. In areas that cannot be accessed by the front-mounted floor tool, such as corners and expansion joints, remove the suction hose from the front-mounted floor tool and install the 2-inch by 15-foot static conductive suction hose in its place. Accessories included with your TV-201 include a suction wand, crevice tool, wheeled floor nozzle, and round brush. The 2 by 20-inch wheeled floor nozzle can be installed to the suction wand by pressure fit. To replace the brush strips and squeegee blades in the front, simply slide this clip, remove the used strip, and insert the new one. Slide the clip back to seal it again. To replace the brush strip or squeegee at the back, turn the knob counterclockwise until the 2 brass wheels are fully retracted, remove the brush strip by sliding it out, and insert a new strip. Slide the clip back to seal it. The height of the wheeled floor nozzle can be adjusted by turning the knob on the back. Clockwise raises the height, whereas counterclockwise lowers it. If you received the overhead cleaning kit, then it can be constructed by connecting the round brush nozzle to the wand by inserting it into the cuff and screwing the lock until tight. Next, snap the newly constructed tool head into the retractable wand. To attach the wand to your suction hose, remove the 2-inch hose cuff by rotating it clockwise, and then attach the 1.5-inch cuff by rotating it counterclockwise. Lastly, pressure fit the end of the wand into the hose cuff. You are now ready to clean overhead areas. This concludes our instructional video. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us.